Who are those birds? They're suspicious. Hi, Ben. What's going on, Twinkie? The strat is so... Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, Twinkie. I'm like, the ranged peeps does not seem viable for a solo run. At least in the early levels, and especially if you don't find a new... especially if you don't find, like, a new seal or anything to upgrade your shit. Like, you're just kind of a fish out of water. Like, the best you can hope for is that your summons with Revenant takes aggro, but even still, 90% of the bosses have fucking AoE moves, so it's rough out here. Also, running Iron Eye as long as I have been, I am not used to being in the fray. I am not used to being up front and so up close and personal. Which those they just have like random animals on the loading screen. Like, they got goats that they add in sometimes. He's just that guy, yeah. Yeah, so I definitely would want to run, like, a more traditional, like, frontman type of deal.
Sensing some stray thoughts around.
Oh, I'm thinking some fucking nonsense. What is that? No, wait, actually, though. What is going on with that? But yeah. I know Skia also takes his naps, like a little nappy guy. So we might need to we might need to fill in. But if I tell him that we're playing, he might skip his nap. Hello, LDD. Hello, OOTN. Hello, 1N. Hello, Nick. Hello, one of the Nicks. Oh, shit. Bro, every time, it's, like, really quiet on stream. I was looking back on the VOD. And I lowered it too much. But, like, I gotta turn... I don't know what the fuck it is. This game's audio balance is, like, terrible. It's, like... He just screamed in my ear, but everything else is, like, so quiet. Hello, Lucor. Hello, Spock. Can I go back now? I wonder, because the only thing that I thought that we could do to, like, fuck around and waste a little bit of time was, oh, hell nah. Was if we can go back and do some side stuff, but you know what? I don't really GAF, to be honest. I was thinking about what we could help. Oh, no. Fucking platform player tries to platform. Grab the edge, please. Thank you. I was kind of game planning on what we, yeah, because it gives you this warning. Oh, it didn't give me it this time.
I have a feeling I'm about to get into some heavy business. Am I sure I'm ready for this? Maybe I should make sure I'm really prepared first.
Okay, yeah, it gives you like a minute to make some wise decisions. So, you know what? We'll go back and like buy some shit. Help. Yeah, well, I think that's, I was saying to Max at the beginning here, I hate how this grind system works. I was saying to Max at the beginning that, I was a little bit of a look up Larry. And when we ended stream last night, because we stayed a little bit later to finish the world that we were on, we interacted with Delayed there, and it's like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, there's no turning back. And so I was like, that kind of feels, why did it double jump when I didn't double jump? That kind of feels like end of the game, right? And so I looked up Larry a little bit. And yeah, we are we're encroaching the end of the game here. Oh, I can't go back up that way. Unless I can, and I'm goated. No, I can't. Okay. Gotta go back around. That's right. That's annoying. Which is fine, because I was saying yesterday, I'm like, this game, in comparison to 1, has a little bit of a longer runtime, but I don't know if that's a good thing. Because a lot of the charm was the short-term experience that the first game was. Not to say this game's long, by any stretch of the imagination, but,
Fucking real, dude.
Luke going psycho on my knots until I Tua. Nice. Welcome in, Shirley. Welcome in everyone that came in with the raid. I hope they all had a great time over at Blueprints. I tried to get Shirley to play Night Rain for the rest of the stream, but he's like, no,
I might not be able to get back.
Oh, I can't go back. But he's like, no, I'm gonna keep playing like shitty ass games that nobody fucking cares about, and like instead of playing Night Rain with my friend, like I really like playing shitty games. I miss my wife. The accident wasn't my fault. You're just so whimsically skipping. Oh, are you talking about Raz? Blueprints is peak Spock. Spock, can you imagine in a million years me playing that game? Let alone enjoying it? Yeah. Also, Holy Peak didn't work on that game, Spock, so how could you possibly say that? Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like, a friend, because, like, Twinkie would join in, and then associate, because I would join in, right? You know, a coworker, if you will, being, team members. Yeah.
Will keep you in the fight.
How many can I store? How much does this cost? Oh.
Like Dream Fluffs, you gotta remember to good choice. Dream Fluffs saved my psychic butt more than once, I'll tell you.
What the hell? Okay, might as well just stock up on all this stuff. But I do think it's peak. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, it's, well, what's the, I meant to ask earlier,
Never trust one to someone so young.
Speaking of associates, Lottie's asking me to play Night Rain. Can you explain to Lottie I'm really busy at work moderating? I'm in here. Oh, that's, I mean, Shirley can't, like, he's kind of like my hardest working mod, so I kind of need him to be here without interruption. So, I mean, you understand, right? Like, you got one, boss. Oh, thank you. Man, they're crazy. These bots are crazy. Sure needs to be here for when I get riled up. Yeah, you know that one end guy. He kind of comes in here and he's just like talking about his favorite slurs that he learned today. And so, you know, we got to make sure that he doesn't say the really bad ones. Because naturally in this part of stream, like, slurs are okay. Don't worry, I'm here to fill in for Shirley. No, wait, anyways, Luca, we found out Twitch allows slurs. Thoughts? Finally, some real progression. Some real progress on the Twitch forefront. Imagine. Who doesn't want to be called Friendos or Lucor? Hope you are doing great. Everyone share your favorite slur.
I hate to interrupt, but
is the astrolabe ready, Rasputin?
I got the astrolabe working. I'll go
British.
get
All right, GG. Oh, GG. Come on.
That's
Come on. Let's not get Jesus Christ, man. Like, you're just gonna say the worst one? The worst one out rip? Let him rock. I hope you're doing well, Imagine. I saw that you finished Claire Obscure recently, which is awesome. I was watching Kyle play that game a little bit last night.
Okay. I'm ready for whatever might happen.
I have it too good. What's going on here? Wait, holy shit. Did I get bot friend request? I did. I got bot friend request.
Took you long enough.
It still works.
Of course it still works. Otto over-engineers
Okay.
everything.
Oh, Ginger did too. Nice.
I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Otto, you're looking well fed.
Ford, you
But yeah, we're gonna finish this game tonight, and then I think the plan for the next 2 weeks, because I don't want to start Animal Well quite yet, because I've been told that there is a little bit of a Metroidvania puzzle combination aspect to the game.
Is it really you? Cassie, Compton,
And Bob.
I'm happy to see all of you again.
What's Nick from the mailroom doing here?
That's actually Helmet Fullbear's brain in Nick's body.
I do love making a grand entrance.
sounds like Full Bear.
He's in there, all right. But where have you been?
You don't want to know that.
I've missed you so much, Big Bear.
I never thought I'd see everybody together again.
Well, almost everybody.
Hey, I remember this place.
Do you guys not fuck with like the wacky character design? Like, oh, anime fans when they don't see conventionally attractive character enters the chat. Oh. It was Spock, yeah. That's I checked that before I deleted it in case I needed to report it. An appointment that went well, needed that. Yeah, finally beating Claire was also pretty nice. Nice. Sounds like a lot of good stuff. Bro, I don't GAF about any of what I'm seeing right now. Not this, but like the characters like stalking this. I like the VeggieTale fella, but some of these aren't a friend to God.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, okay.
Now, this
Change the hat to Glaceon? Alright. Give me one sec.
There's no telling what might
They're interesting character drawings from
What can I say?
Pushing Boundaries, but push too far and you get this.
But if everything goes well, we might be able to have our dear friend Lucretia back in the circle. For good. Now, you ready?
Kind of.
Me too, kid.
Meow. Yeah, we got matches. They got like a blue on blue situation going on here, Lottie. Yeah, she's been on one today, Skia. If you go downstairs near her bowl, she's gonna freak out, but I can 100% confirm that she's been fed.
It is my great pleasure to present to you the high-flying, death-defying, ironically named Aquato.
If you have any interest, there's oodles of documentary
Augustus.
footage about the making of this game, if I remember correctly. Like documenting this game's creation was a Kickstarter goal or something, and they went all in.
And little baby Queepy. And the most
Damn.
important member of the family, one who's been here the whole time. Nona Aquato, right where she belongs, in the heart of her family.
What is this? It's a mental construct I made for Lucy to convince her that she was your grandmother and that she lived with you. Come on, it's time to get her out of here.
God damn. 33 episodes is nuts. Yeah, it was a little bit of a give and a take.
Step in.
I don't know. It looks like a puddle of goo. With a mask of me in it.
Has anyone seen my brother? He was just standing here a second ago.
Ah, here he is.
Oh, well, come on, Raz. It's showtime.
You better play along.
Yeah, it
with
was like
it.
a little bit of a
We don't
give and
wanna
take
upset the
situation.
construct until we have control of the situation. I'll work on Nona.
With Psychonauts and Outer Wilds at the same time, because ultimately with not being like putting this game on hiatus for 3 weeks,
Moving. You're holding up the show. Don't be afraid, Raz. Yeah, come on.
it created a little bit of like a
Just a baby.
interest divide
Do it.
in
Only way he'll learn. Hurry up and get on that ball, Raz.
in this, so I feel a little disconnected from the happenings, but that's
Can
okay.
Donatella balance her duties as a mother with the demands of the circus? Join her at the Razorback Arena and witness this incredible balancing act in person.
We're still gonna play the VR game, but
Let's do it again. Time for my amazing chill strike.
Oh, phew. The children are safe. Good job, Rasputin.
yeah, it's all good. We're gonna do some like one-offs for the next couple weeks. Is more so what I was getting at earlier. Is that
Who was Donatella's favorite son? I predict it's whichever one successfully
Um,
completes the nearly impossible.
I was looking at my games for the bingo board and stuff that we could totally bang out like pretty quickly, and I think we got some candidates. Oh, I just walked through the glass. It's okay. Nice. I okay. Something tells me maybe that was not intended.
Step right up to the wheel of endangerment and behold the daring father-daughter team of Frazee and Augustus Aquato. One will live, one will die.
Yeah, game-breaking bug.
Who knows?
Skia, since you're home,
Find out.
I'll take this nugget.
They say this balancing act is
we're
impossible.
most definitely
Or
beating this game
like
tonight.
entertaining. Come see for yourself right now at the Razorback Arena.
And we're gonna probably need to do some filler. Well, we were looking at the list yesterday, and I'm hoping if the plan currently is to hopefully do Pac-Man Repack.
Can Donatella balance her duties as a
Um,
mother with the demands of the circus? Join her at the Razorback Arena
And
witness this
maybe
incredible balancing
maybe
act
Hat in
person.
Time or Ghost Runner. One of the two. Huh.
The only thing
What did I say?
sadder than a child stabbing their parent is when it happens without an audience. Don't let this
Did I not say Pac-Man
be for
Repack?
nothing.
Oh, did I? Damn. Well, my heart knows what it really wants to play. My heart knows what it really means.
I predict it's whichever one successfully completes the nearly impossible balancing course.
I've gone nearly
Papa,
nearly a few months without playing it.
you sure you know what you're doing, Ross?
You've got this, Rasputin. Pretty good.
Oh shit.
Come on now. The fans are waiting. That's the ticket, my boy. Natural with the knife, just like you were.
Oh, come on.
Ras, my boy. Cross that knife.
There we go.
You did it, my boy. You're my favorite son now.
Wait, what was that?
Wow. Flea Dad tells it like it is.
Okay, my turn to throw knives at Dad. Not the most functional family.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I mean, if anyone cares about the plot, we pretty much found out that, like, earmuffs if you don't want to hear, like, huge spoilers of the plot of this game. We pretty much found out that, like, the main villain that we've been, like, trying to prevent from coming back was brainwashed to be our grandmother. And now we're doing something or another to make it. I don't know. I don't know.
Come see for yourself.
Oh.
Raise a back arena.
I didn't know that was just empty.
Can Donatella balance her duties as a mother with the demands of the
I'm not gonna lie, Zayla, I wasn't really listening last night. They were doing this big reveal and this big, like, oh, like, this is what happened and why we did it, and I just, like, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't really care. I couldn't really give a shit.
Okay, Nona. Most of the children are safe. Let's go.
As soon as the ball bouncing is over.
Ball bouncing?
There he goes! That's my boy! About time! Now, quick, up on the platform. Quit messing around.
Okay. Alright. Oh, this is what this was all about. I got it. Nice.
Yes.
That's my boy! Finally! Oh, good boy. Oh. Well, that's something I don't need to worry about anymore. Okay, all the children are safe. No, I will show you my little secret. Come with me to the high dive.
What is happening? What is going on right now? To the high dive. Okay.
So what's the secret?
It's at the top of the ladder.
Nona, we haven't had a high dive in the Aquato family circus for years. You know, the curse?
You know, the more I think about that curse, the more I think it's a lot of Gravolsknuk. Now get up there.
Oh, also there was like this plot at the beginning of the game where it's like there's a spy that's infiltrated, and you know what? I've completely forgot about that until I just saw one of the interns outside the camp like stalking us. I got a strong feeling that might be them being like, oh yeah, you remember this random plot that we kind of just like forgot about?
Nona, what are you doing?
Getting out of here, and you're coming with me.
Nona! Oh no! What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Anyways, I love Night Rain. Yeah,
Quilting area.
I gotta try and play some more solo of it so I can get used to it.
I created that two-bit flea circus to make Lucy forget who she was. But it looks like she escaped.
Come on, Crawly, Stinky Dam is over this way.
What?
Wow. Guess you learn a thing or two when you live with fleas.
I don't know. I'm over it. Skip Butt told me it has no content and sucks and is boring. That's pretty true. You know, that's you know what? That's true. Yeah, no, you know, that's pretty true. What am I? Oh.
Yep. I'll take this nugget.
Yeah, I'm really. It's kind of like Mega Man yesterday, where you unlocked hard mode, and it's like, oh yeah, I mean, good thing that game wasn't hard or anything. I really needed a hard mode. That's how I feel about an announcement of hard mode with with that game. It's like, okay, yeah, good.
What's this?
It's Lucy and your father. Well, this must be one of the first real memories she formed after the astrolabe procedure. Your father was put into an orphanage after his parents were drowned. I locked Maligula away, deep in Lucy's mind, to make Lucy herself again. But then I got your father out of that orphanage.
Thank you, Zayla.
Buried some of his more traumatic memories and brought him to her.
Why?
Well, they were both all alone in the world. The only family the other had left.
My sweet little Gussie. Let's keep moving.
Wait!
Oh, I mean, I like you, but not right. Oh, bro, don't fuck with Night Rain no more. Just leave work. Man. Imagine just being like, yeah, I don't really fuck with this place no more. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play video games. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I wouldn't expect it in the next hour or two, because if it's anything like the last game's last level, they like put all their fucking everything into. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm like getting all of these I was telling Roy last night, because he was like, it's hurting me a little bit watching you walk by all these like these figments, which are these like drawing pieces, right? And I'm like, bro, I've just accepted that I'm not gonna be, beating this stuff. I'm not gonna be 100%ing this game on stream, so I don't GAF about going. But for some reason now I'm like, all right, we're gonna finish, and now I'm like, wait, I need the stuff.
This would be a sweet picture if I didn't know everybody.
I mean, Edge for
knows
life,
some
but
sort of
like
astrolabe
on this
hypnosis.
day, I see
I never
clearly
used
now.
the astrolabe
The
on
rain
the
is
rest of
falling
the
away.
family.
Yeah.
These are real memories Lucy made for herself after I was gone from her life.
Good family, excellent balance, very flexible. Not afraid of heights. Not like
I got like
you.
3 references in there for you guys.
Lucy, please.
So you guys aren't trying to beat them. And you want to play with the big dogs? Bro thinks he's Roman Reigns. Bro wants to be Roman so bad.
Nona. You were the one who gave me the pamphlet to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp? You're the reason I became a psychonaut?
Well, it is either you or Crazy, but you were such a nerd with those comic books.
Hey, True Psychic Tales is a graphic non-fiction periodical.
Some part of you knew you were living a lie. You sensed Raz's power. You thought he could help you.
I would like to finally finish those 2 bosses.
You sometimes. Usually I was happy. Just saw him dance and stretching the children, telling them to stay away from the water. Then I feel so sad. And just when I was about to figure it out.
Shirley, you were just telling me earlier how you're still getting no diffed by Goatman.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
This is it. This is where I locked up Maligula. Behind that dam. We need to unlock it and draw Maligula out into the open. Then we'll combine our powers and direct the...
That's how I got my goat Twinkie watching my back. Alright, but what if you don't have Twinkie watching your back? Then what? Then what happens?
Maligula is a part of Lucy's mind. A primitive part that may have helped her early ancestors survive. We all have our own Maligula, Rasputin. We just know how to keep it locked up down below. If you can secure the area while I keep Lucy calm, then we should be able to unlock this dam together.
I wouldn't let that happen.
I don't like this place.
Raz, I need to stay here with Lucy. Once you reveal the lock, we'll blast you.
Yeah. Well, this is good. I mean, the fact that we're kind of... I like when this happens. I like when kind of things work out in this manner where a bunch of games get beaten in like in the same kind of time period.
Just a bit longer.
Wait, jam? Okay, I cleared the area. Unless I'm missing something. Oh my god.
Almost done, Lucy.
Oh. Oh.
Just hold on.
Sorry, but I just can't handle
Okay, hold on.
your energy right now.
Never touch her! Let us adjourn.
I forgot about that enemy, actually. Okay, I'm like, am I even hitting this thing? Oh boy. Oh boy.
I need to know what's causing that move before I can get rid of it.
No healing items, huh? No healing healing items whatsoever, huh? Not a one.
Those side pops are good. And good for you.
Oh, no way. No flipping way.
Hey, Ford, I don't suppose you could lend a hand or...
I need to keep Lucy Lay from having an
Where is this? What? Fucking move?
Oh, it's immune to clairvoyance right now.
Oh my goodness.
If I could just CV this thing, I could find out what's causing it. I think I need to figure out what's causing it.
Yeah.
There must be something causing
Oh,
this
I
bad
wanna-
mood around here.
I wanna rub that fat belly. Anyways. Oh man.
Great job, Raz. Now, open that locket, and we'll use the astrolabe to blast
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance. What's that
Which is
sound?
cheating on our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough? What do you mean? I think she's getting ready to cancel another session. Oh my god. But she has to just survive. Okay. I'm like, she literally just has to survive 2 weeks and then she can cancel alongside me. So it's not just her. I was like, no flipping way. Oh man, it's really funny that we're like session 5, like stream 5 in, and still kind of like early parts of Act 2. And from what it sounds like we're not even to like the big part yet. So I'm like, I don't want to play Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
I think we made many mistakes.
Oh, really? It's pretty fast? I feel like we've been exploring quite a bit. I mean, I'm sure we've lost a lot of missions and stuff like that with the NPCs that we've misplaced.
Let's hope the astrolabe can make a deep enough pit.
A deep enough what?
I'll be right here beside you.
$80 to $100. God damn. I mean, what? Session 5, we do 6-hour streams. That's 30 hours we're already in. I'd say we're gonna probably be, assuming that we're like exactly at half halfway, then you know, a good 60 hours in. That's pretty good. Hi, Mila.
Gott im Himmel.
Jackpot. Bullseye.
Why did that? What? What's going on, Phoenix?
Maligula.
I know the identity of the mole.
That's incredible, Sasha.
Well, I had mechanical assistance, which you didn't need.
Agents, we have a security breach in the Green Needle Gulch.
She's here.
See Witch? Go. Well, I don't know if Witch is still here. I think she's probably lurking, but she asked about the flamingos earlier.
It's okay. You're safe.
What happened? We were...
You were obviously in distress, so I pulled you out. Is that her?
I told you he was up to something out here with his girlfriend. Maligula.
That's not his girlfriend, you little snitch. I'm his girlfriend.
My God!
Oh yeah, funny story. That's not really Nick from the mailroom.
I know that, but why? Doesn't matter. I'll take it with me when I take her.
What is happening right now?
Truman, why did you pull me out? Ford and I were about to face Maligula.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get your chance.
What is happening right now?
Lily!
Raz, listen. I've been following my dad for a while, and he's acting really weird.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
How?
Let's get Sasha and Mia to help.
But my dad might be gone by the time we get back.
I need to see what's going on inside his mind. I need to go into the Grand Head.
You're right. We do.
Oh, I'm looking to get some grand head. Anyways.
What?
You're not going to make me do this alone, are you?
Oh. I didn't know I was diving right back in. I wanted to talk to the dumbass intern that came and ruined everything because she sucks. I've never realized how white I was until this game, where I'm constantly looking at my fucking reflective layer of skin.
Get over yourself, Dad. What the heck?
Right. Let's split up and compare notes in a bit.
Into the Grand Head.
Well, at least you know he thought about his family.
Yeah, but what's with all the lines showing how we're all related?
Maybe he was getting more forgetful?
Why would he?
Are we like...
Careful, Raz.
I don't really think of your dad as a vain man.
He's not! I'm telling you, something's not right in this stupid place! Dad?
I think there's something under here.
Yeah, more plaster.
How do you view me? Oh, wow, look at me. I'm a nice little... Whoops. I'm a nice, refined man.
What the?
What?
Whoa, Lily. Your dad was a really big fan of Nick from the mailroom.
Well,
Most people are. Except my dad. My dad once told me he thought Nick John Smith was an obsequious little lick-spittle.
Lick-spittle?
That's how my dad talked. My real dad. Raz, this isn't my dad's mind.
Lily! Ow.
Hey, you kids! Get off that carpet. VIPs only.
If it's not your dad's mind, whose mind is it?
His.
Nick's brain is missing, but, I mean, Nick?
Make way, common folk. Make room for Zazarovich Crystal Malik, future Tsar of Grulovia.
Nick is the Zazarovich?
I can't believe it. What's a Zazarovich?
The missing heir to the throne of Grulovia. He lived in exile with his family after Maligula destroyed the capital. Why is his brain in your dad's body?
And where is my father's real brain? Come on, let's make him talk. Come on, he's getting away.
Come on. What the fuck is going on?
Help! This person's cutting in line. Official business.
Back in a line, bozos.
Excuse me.
Well, I never.
Oh. Okay.
Hi. Can we get on the ride, please?
Did you two cut in line?
We're VIPs.
Oh, does that stand for vertically impaired preteens?
Got him.
Oh, come on! This is an emergency!
It's for your own safety. Come back when you're older.
What if I am older? Why am I a yak? Going on a ball sniffing adventure.
How about now?
When I said come back when you're older, I meant more than a minute older.
How about now?
When I said come back when you're older, I meant more than a minute older.
Listen, I never really took this game too seriously, given the the general context of it all. But this was a decision that they certainly made for the plot twist of it all, and this definitely was a choice that they made. What's my options here?
Let me at him! I would not go in there if I were you. Hey, what's that over there?
Can you be taller? Can I stand on your head? What if I kill you? What if I...
Raz, do you remember our talk about moments? Because this is not one.
Hey, no horseplay near the ride.
Oh.
Okay, we're older. Check us now.
Oh man, how long have I had this job? I gotta get out of here.
Okay, that's probably the most real shit, though. I'm about that tall if we're going by the monitor standpoint, Phoenix, you know?
Sorry, Grulovians only.
What? You can't.
It's okay, Raz. Go.
But Lily.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
No. She gonna beat the guy up?
Now...
Hey!
Follow that czar!
What is happening?
Behold the glory of Grulovia. Never had a nation been more prosperous, its people more content.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of the end of Costume Quest 2, where we're in like the cutout neighborhood doing the trick-or-treating.
The nation looked forward to the happy day when Crystal Malik would legally and rightfully inherit his father's throne, but alas, that was not meant to be. The Tsar's Minister of War and Protector of the People, General Maligula, had aroused the jealousy of the warmongering Ford Cruller.
What the?
He led his mob of Psychonauts to gang up on Maligula, drowning the brave warrior.
Just when I thought I'd heard every version of this story.
And drowning much of Grulovia in the process. Why didn't the Tsar help Maligula in her time of need? No one knows, but historians agree it is Tsar Theodore's biggest failure. In the end, Grulovia, the Maliks, and Maligula were betrayed by the weakness of the Tsar and the bloodlust of the Psychonauts.
That is some messed up junk.
I don't have any control, by the way. I was hitting every button. It's just kind of doing what it wants to do.
Hey, Raz. I'm watching you on the control panel here. Why'd you stop?
This door won't open. What happened to the ride operator?
He, had an accident.
Looks like there's an electrical problem up above the ride.
Okay, I'll drain the water so you can get up there. If you can fix it, I should be able to get the ride going again from here.
Check.
Yeah, Lily kind of like killed them a little bit, but it's chill. It's no big thing. Hi, man. Time for an accident. Oh no.
This is not how I heard this story. Then again, I'm not sure who to trust anymore. Hey, Ford, think you can help me up into those rafters?
Yeah. Yeah, mind you, when I looked up how much we had left of this game, I did not look up what was left. I just simply saw like runtime. What I usually do in those scenarios is I'll like look up a playthrough and I go to the last point that I did and reference it off from like how much time that playthrough had left.
Catch me, angels.
Obviously, that has variation between yapping and everything, too, so it's not always an accurate number, but...
Okay, did that fix the problem?
Looks good, Raz. Get back on the ride, and I'll start it up. Aha! I think I finally found the right button. Here we go. Oh, wait. That's not right.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I wanted... this. Well, I mean, it's up for debate, Zayla. I personally don't consider myself too much of a yapper. In fact, I don't think I've ever really yapped in my life.
How do you know for sure?
Yeah, Phoenix, it said, like, get off the fucking ball, Raz. It said, like, I'm fucking stuck. Bro. On YouTube, yes. YouTube, no. Or I do not find any issues with We aren't starting that again.
Okay, sorry. This button for sure.
Stop pressing buttons.
I'm
No effect.
Oh.
That enabler. No good. They're under that enabler's protection. Stupid enabler with their stupid but well-crafted rhymes. I appreciate the positivity, but this.
Guys, I don't know what to do. I feel like I need to let him kill me.
Nope. Stupid enabler with their.
I wonder if they're aware, that this you could just simply walk into this small little corner here. Help me. All right, well, moment of truth. No.
Hand him over.
Can I have my clothes back yet?
Kid, you got a long way to go. Better get moving.
Yeah, actual game-breaking bug. I think it's gonna make me start over.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Sorry, I had to get some supplies.
Well, let's get back to work.
Right.
Okay, okay. This isn't too bad.
Aha! I think I finally found the right button. Here we go. Oh wait, no, it's not right.
All right, hold on. Let me catch up on what y'all were saying while I was trying to figure out how to get out of that. There's like yap levels. You can yap low or you can go yapathon. Yeah. It's starting that again. How come we shouldn't start it again? Yeah, okay. Seeing people from the Switch stream at night is so funny because that night I actually yapping, but at work I see them and I'm like, you like the Switch too? Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like when you're in like a particular environment, it's a lot easier to have those conversations opposed to like when you're just trying to maybe force it to happen because you're at work.
How do you know for sure?
It's like when I worked at the bank, I would run into customers in like the grocery store or something like that, and they'd be like, "Oh, hey," like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh, hey," and they'd want to converse with me. I'm like, "Bro, we don't really have anything in common to be having a conversation."
Stupid enabler with their stupid but well-crafted rhymes.
My power comes from justice.
No good. They're under that enabler's protection. I appreciate the positivity, but this enabler is not doing anybody any real good.
I cannot see.
Now it's a fair fight. Hey!
My baby!
Oh, another button.
No, wait!
Relax. I know what I'm doing.
Now?
Will you just get back on the dumb ride?
Well, I mean, they are like the actual worst enemy. Oh, wait, what? Oh. I don't GAF about any of that.
Get me out of Gurovia.
Hang on.
What is happening? Max, I did not want to talk to anybody in our line. I didn't want to talk to a soul. It was all just like horrible gaming opinions and horrible fucking conversation. Just a line of people that are like, hey, you know the worst game ever made? Yeah, that's my favorite game.
Turned his back on her in her time of need. Maybe then his family would not have been forced into exile. Forced to wander the earth with no country, across the frozen Arctic. The burning desert. The endless ocean.
They lived in the ocean?
On his deathbed, Tsar Theodore gave young Bristol, who had suffered so much, a small...
I didn't think I would talk to anyone, but the first guy I sat to was pretty chill. Then I moved away from that guy, and the second guy I sat to wasn't as chill, so he and his friends were fun to talk to.
And she's my fake grandma!
We had some drive-by hecklers.
Psycho spies must have her captive.
Oh, nice.
Bravely decided then and there to find her, to undo his father's mistake, and to restore Maligula, the Maliks, and all of Grulovia to power.
Hey! Are you stuck again? Is something malfunctioning on your end?
Sorry, closed for maintenance. And for the glory of Grulovia, or whatever.
What's the holdup?
Hang on. I gotta talk to a guy about a door. Excuse me, but this door over here...
Yeah, Zayla and I kind of just sat there and minded our business for most of the night.
I'm creating a future chapter in this glorious semi-interactive location-based epic. This treasure room tells the story of how once the Zazar...
Yeah, we were saying you were crazy for going at like 5 p.m. to wait till midnight. Like that was plumb wild.
But it's missing
What did they yell at you guys, Finks?
Like something to go in that big egg cup in the middle?
Yeah, something there.
Like maybe an egg?
That's it! See? Sometimes you just need a fresh set of eyes. Hey, you get me a big, beautiful, luxurious egg, and I'll use my pass to open that door for you.
Deal! Hey, where do...
Oh my god. That is the most dude bro fucking I only play FIFA COD motherfucker comment I could have ever imagined. Like they keep up with absolutely nothing besides like the modern the annual releases.
I'll take this nugget.
I'm an egg. That's even crazier. Like I almost could get it if it was a No, not again. I could almost get it if it was like he was waiting because he didn't get a pre-order, and so he's trying to snag like a walk-in. Well, any other context, I'm like, bro, you already got your pre-order. It's not going anywhere. It was the first guy to go in. And I'm saying that for like the 23-hour one. Like yours, you know,
There's some emotional baggage nearby.
I don't care about that. Wait, so how did you end up going in first if you showed up later on? How did that work out? Oh, yep, I thought that might happen. Switch 2 came out before GTA 6. Yeah, classic meme. Max fucking killed the guy.
Lily, do you see any controls for a giant painted mural with props?
I see something called
Okay, so that guy that pulled up.
Diasporama. It has buttons for
Wait.
scenery, props, and heroes.
Holy shit.
Can we alter the props?
Yep. You want
That would be the funniest thing ever. That would be the funniest troll ever that you could do to people. If like there's a giant line outside and then they like totally just like mix the fucking line up anyway. So people that have been out there for like fucking 24 hours end up like getting pushed to the back. That would be super fucked up. We did not have like enough people to justify it, so they just kept it all one line.
I think some cacti would really set the mood.
Okay.
Those trees are ruining it. Get rid of them.
What's this all about?
I think what this needs is some fish.
I guess.
I want to change something else, I think.
Figures.
Could you move the family for me?
Sure. Where do you want them? Stage left, right, or center?
Okay, I don't want to think about that family anymore.
Me either.
Let's change the scenery.
Okay.
Arctic
exile, adrift at sea.
That one guy trading in all Switch 1 games and equipment. Oh, yeah, no. So that guy wanted to come in. He came in with his Switch 1. And he was talking about it in line. He came in with his Switch 1 and he's like, "Oh man, like I wonder, I know it's like, you know, launch night and everything, but I wonder if they can like switch my stuff for me." They could transfer my stuff for me. And if I could like pick up a Switch 2 for a friend that's at work right now. And I'm like, "Bro, fuck you." Like, how could you possibly think now is the most appropriate time it's already 3 fucking a.m. by the time you get up to the line and you have the audacity to ask the guy that stayed there 2 hours later than he was probably hoping to, if he can also switch over all of your shit with 15 people standing behind you. I wanted to go and like fucking egg that dude. I wanted to go egg that dude and fucking steal his Switch too. Kick sand in his eyes. Like, what a inconsiderate dickhead. Also, the whole, like, picking a console up for your friend. Like, yeah, okay, buddy, yeah. My friend that's on eBay that's giving me double the money for it. Like, he pushed hard, too. Like, the employee was like, no, like, that's just not, like, a good time for it. And he's like, oh, like, I mean, even if he's like, the guy, like, already was just annoyed that he asked. And then he's like, oh, like, we can't just, like, he's like, I think he just wanted to, like a dad that's fed up. Like, no. Like, fuck no, stop. Oh my god, the amount of like social cues in that room also is just like horrendous. Oh, I see. Okay, this is how I get back there. Okay, so
I think I want to change something else now.
Whatever.
Can we alter the props?
what's going on, Possum? Welcome in. Bro, it's just a scalper? Probably. I mean, like, he was, like, trying to... he was trying to convince the dude that he had like a friend at third shift work. And it's like, okay, so the dude can come in tomorrow when they're also open and get his Switch too. Yeah, he was the sly 2 guy as well. Doing the system transfer for a customer is the fucking worst thing. I don't even know why it's a thing. It's like, I think back to the banking days where it's like people would come in. I feel like there's just a certain amount of upheld responsibility as a consumer to maintain your own personal data and privacy and everything. Where like in no context should an employee ever have to like transfer or document or do any of your personal things for you. Because I remember when I first started at the bank, well, I know this, you know, like there's a young crowd in here, right? But once upon a time before online banking, people balanced their checkbooks, and it was pretty much a packet of like blank Excel lines to like document your spending and everything so you can know what your balance is without going to the bank, right? And people would come in with their checkbooks and tell you to balance it for them. And I'm like, this is for you. You do this. You don't come in here. The point of a checkbook is so you don't have to come in here to check your balance. If you want your fucking balance, I'll give you your balance. like who comes in here and does that? Oh my God. So in that same vein, to come in here and be like, can you transfer my data for me? Like, no, fuck you. Go home and do it yourself. It took me 20 minutes, and that's with the setup time. I don't know what this fucking guy was on where he needs an employee to fucking set, like, it literally is like, hold your Switch 1 to the close to the Switch 2, and then it transferred my data. And then it was done. That was all. It was 2 settings that you had to go into in each console and turn it on, and then it automatically does it for you.
Nix the fish.
What's this all about?
All right, I gotta like...
I want to change something else, I think.
Figures.
Okay, that's enough for now. Thanks, Lily.
Bye, Roz.
Oh, I see. Okay, I wasn't really getting the depth of this. Wait, can I just like... No, it's chill because it's crazy, right? It's like fucking like, it's just the stuff that I've resented forever. I definitely was not supposed to do it this way, but there we go. Oh. Okay. What was the point of this then? I thought I'm looking for an egg. Is that not what I'm looking for? Is this all... I think I just did extra shit for no reason. A little bit. He had one.
Oh. Hey, could you just open the door now, and I could come back later with an egg?
Sorry, kid, I'm a professional propagandaneer. Good faith is not one of the...
Yeah, shut up. I don't care. Well, the only thing to do in here is that, so I have to imagine that there's more to do.
Lily, can you change that projector screen again?
Sure. It has buttons for scenery, props, and heroes.
Let's change the scenery.
Okay. There are buttons for Arctic Exile, Adrift at Sea, and Desert...
Dude sounds like Invader Zim, kinda. Ollie, I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
Show me Adrift at Sea.
I'm gonna blow your mind right now. You telling the customer that we have nothing Switch 2 related, then he walks away and comes like, you don't have Switch 2s, right? Like, what? No.
I think I want to change something else now.
Whatever.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
this
enough
is-
for now. Thanks, Lily.
Bye, Roz.
This is the voice actor for Invader Zim and Billy from Billy and Mandy and a bunch of other people. Why would I ever need to change the scenery? I don't think they even considered that I'm a parkour god.
This is the Lady Luctopus. The Maliks must have lived at the casino for a while.
I don't think they even considered for a minute that I'm
There's a
just
room here
fucking
just
goated
the
like
one
that.
we found on the mission to the casino. The delusionist was Crystal.
So that's why Nick had a Luctopus key in his pocket. He was living there.
Yeah, in exile.
Ooh, that means he's the one who wrote the creepy note about me.
He's here, Crystal.
Really?
Wait a second. Huh.
Mandark? Unsure. I just know Billy and Invader. I was honestly surprised. I was saying at the beginning of this game that they got him to come back because he was the original voice too. Oh, there's definitely something for... Nice.
Hey. Why the long face?
My father died today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. He ruined my life. And if it weren't for him, I'd be the Tsar of Grulovia. Believe it or not. Instead, I'm homeless.
I don't know. This place looks pretty nice.
Ha! Good one. Hey, kid. There's something about you I like. Are you, by any chance, of Grulovian blood?
I am.
I knew it. Come, and let us toast to the fatherland. Hey, want some caviar?
I don't know. I've never had caviar.
That's okay. It's just eggs. Incredibly expensive eggs.
Well, since you put it that way...
You won't regret it. I mean, look at these eggs.
Maybe I'll have just one.
I don't think one is gonna do the trick.
We'll see.
Oh, interesting. The nerd kid from Polar Express? That's awesome. So that guy's typecast is nerd ass. I do. I do have an Oxalotl, yeah. Why no tank cam? Because he is downstairs. And if I had the space in like, well, if I had like my own office and this isn't just my bedroom, I would have him in here with me. But he's downstairs, which is the, you know, I can't really get a camera down there. So, I would love that though, Possum, to have one. Okay. Real mature game. Real fucking mature. I've played Mario Galaxy. You can't trick me with the balance act. I use an old iPhone to stream my freshwater tank. I have like an old webcam that if like, yeah, if it was like in my room closer, I would definitely set it up that way. But I wonder if I could do some sort of wireless thing and I just set it up before every stream. Or I just kick Zayla out and then I take over his room for my office space. Help. Yeah, I can take a peep at that because if it's pretty easy to set up, I mean, it would probably involve me It would involve me getting like a phone to do it with, but I feel like maybe I could get a cheap unlined one. Okay, what is going on right now? You don't mean that. An old Google Pixel 3 and keep it plugged in, yeah. Yeah, the only thing I would really need to get is, yeah, like the phone to do it with. But if it's pretty easy to set up, I might be down. But yeah, he's just chilling downstairs. He's 5 years old, which is kind of crazy to think about because it does not feel like 5 years ago.
Oh my God! Roll that over to the treasure room before anyone sees what you did. Oh, my poor Theodore.
That fucking oh my God was one of the best delivered lines in this whole game so far.
That's right. Right through here. Perfect. Now please leave before you break anything else.
Before you experienced twink death. That was like I could not wrap my head around that yesterday.
Ready to roll.
No, nobody get that shit going with Bell again. We do not need to go into that again. Video Ninja is a software. It's made by the same guy that made Social Stream Ninja, which is the chat relay, which a lot of people use. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I've heard of the Social Stream. Yeah, the Social Stream Ninja. So that's cool. What do you mean for actually? See, that's it's so invalidating to say that shit. It wasn't for no reason. It was because the most fucking absurd thing was brought to my doorstep with a genuine question, and I could not process it.
To scour the earth for Maligula, and with her restore glory to Grulovia. He hunted down Ford the Fraud Cruller, but found him to be a broken man, obviously tortured by the misdeeds of his past.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. That shit need to be snuffed out. I can't just be letting that shit fly because then... Sometimes you just need to shut shit down. You need to shut shit down because if it keeps going, then it's gonna be a problem.
nation, the Zarovich quickly rose to power, replacing the very head of the spy ring.
Lily, I found Crystal's memory of stealing your father's brain.
Does he show what he did with it?
No, it's just a weird puppet show now. Hey, wait. I'm in this one.
He found their organization ridiculously easy to manipulate. Some of their most trusted agents were mere children, easily controlled by Puppet Master Malik.
Super creepy.
Like, I understand the tie-in. I understand what they're doing with the story here. I understand what's going on. It's just like, I don't know. It's such a last-minute, like, carpet pull that I just, like, I don't know. I feel so, I hate games, or I hate any media that does it, like last-minute plot twists, because it's so hard for me to take it seriously. It's like, really? Really, this is like, you know, we're not going to do any possible build-up or insinuation to any of this stuff. We're just going to be like, can you believe it? Can you believe this is what happened? Hi, Booby. Just woken up from a nap. A nap and a show. Hold on, locked in, because for some reason this game just likes to drop like 1,000 enemies on you. Okay, there we go.
Court is in session.
Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit this.
Council must not badger the gavel.
Psychonauts, delicious and packed full of mental energy. Hey,
Oh, Jesus.
Never touch a judge's gavel.
Okay. So I passed both sections for my state testing, and I passed my chemistry file. I didn't even know I was this capable. No, that's super awesome. Congratulations. I know you said last time you were here, you're saying you had to study and a bunch of stuff for some tests that were coming up. So that's awesome to hear that you passed. Oh, Iman's got a skedaddle now, apparently. Oh, I guess we're just skedaddling now. Oh. But I won't be in the same sections as most of my friends next year because they failed the math sections of state testing. Aw. I mean, it's like low-key flex, but at the same time, it's like, but my friends. but my friends.
This must be the moment where Lobato stole Agent Zanato's brain. Creepy. So Crystal Malik was the one who hired you to swap his brain in for Truman's?
No, we aren't. I am. Oh, Iman's skedaddling. My bad. My bad.
I'll never tell.
Come on.
I'll never tell.
Well, when does school get out for you, Buby? Because it's already like halfway through June. I mean, this has to be like end of year testing, right?
Where'd you go?
I found some weird stuff off the ride and...
Raz, we're chasing Crystal Malik, remember? Not having fun at an amusement
Oh.
I'm headed back to the cart now.
Wait, why am I tiny?
Get me out of this creepy place.
Okay, it looks like you're...
Did you call them all idiots and that you can't be seen with them anymore? I expected to pass the EO and fail math because math is always so difficult, but surprisingly I passed. So today is my last day. I was supposed to be yesterday, but I accidentally missed one of my finals, so I had to show up for makeups. Oh, gotcha. Well, there you go. Oh, it's summer school. I had a friend that had to go to summer school. They like literally had their like their own little. It wasn't like in the school itself. It was like in a teaching trailer, outside of the school. And they had to do it for like a couple weeks. So that's a bummer, but hopefully it's not too bad.
Potato Masher?
It's a new mission code name I made for you.
I like it. Let's go mash Crystal.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, I mean, if you passed those, then what the deal is, but I guess that makes sense. SMH, Buby playing hooky from school. We were talking about school yesterday. Twinkie was enlightening us with his with his stories and other people. I was by no means like a goody two-shoe in school. I was very like, just keep your head down, try not to be a problem or noticed or anything like that. But evil, yeah, Twinkie was a little bit of an evildoer. But towards the end of the year of most years, it's pretty hard to want to pull up. Evil SMF equals go.
Weird.
True. That is true. I don't think Val was very happy with a lot of it. Val seemed a little appalled, to be honest. My classes are my mental health since
what
both
did you
were horrible,
think?
but I would take like weeks off at a time. Gotcha. Yeah, that's tough.
I think
It's really hard to force yourself through school, like an environment that's already
I'm
so
going to restore a whole country to greatness.
not pleasant in
heroes
most
of
senses
Psychonauts
when
tore
you're
apart.
personally not doing well.
Grulovia was never great. It was always a fair to middling country at best.
Please. I was there. You weren't. It was amazing. I had a cotton candy maker in my bedroom.
Where's Truman's brain?
Not my problem.
Your dad was a brutal dictator and a ruthless strongman.
My father's only problem was that he wasn't strong enough. As Tsar, I won't have that problem. Trust me.
The people hated the Maliks.
If that were true, then why did they unanimously re-elect us every election?
Your father used Lucretia Mux to squash non-violent protests.
Maligula rained on a few parades, yes? But that's what cooled them down before they got too violent.
Tsar Theodore made a monster. He pushed a vulnerable young woman to do such horrible things in the name of her country that she snapped. He broke her.
He took a sad country girl and turned her into a mighty warrior. And I'm going to do it again.
Maligula is my grandma.
Oh boy. Now who's confused?
I've had enough of this.
Yes, me too.
Hey, I'm not a puppet. I'll break out of this in 2 minutes and then you'll be sorry.
That's all the time I need to have Truman extricate Maligula from her captors back in the physical world.
No, please don't. She's in a very fragile state right now. Any stress or memories could
awaken the Guardian of Grulovia and fulfill all of my hopes and dreams? You don't say. Please excuse me. I don't want to miss this.
I never had problems showing up to school every day. It would just build up ATSs because I take a lot of days off for my period. But this year was a lot of different. Yeah.
I'm going to destroy your shop, Bubba. Not sure I should start a fire while I'm tied up.
And what should I do, huh, Raz? And what the flip should I do?
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Yeah.
$25 for this piece of crap?
It's made with real...
Where is
Ouch!
my father's brain?
Please?
It's a plush toy, little prince.
It's made with real metal in the briefcase.
I don't know what's going on. Candace!
Come over here.
Hi, Candace.
Help. Ow!
Look.
Well, now hopefully with
What?
the summer here that you'll be able to
This one.
relax, even though you got like a little bit of extra to go to, but you know, hopefully it's not too bad. Hi, Candace. Hi.
Were you children just inside the mind of the grand head of the Psychonauts?
No.
Darling, we saw you come out.
That's an incredible security violation.
Listen, that's the mole.
Kid, you're way behind. The mole is Nick from the mailroom. Sasha just figured it out. But I always had my suspicions.
Why, there he is, over there.
No, that's the Zazarovich of Grulovia. Or at least his body. His mind is in my dad's head. We don't have time for this. Let's go get my dad's brain. Out of my way.
Yeah, they really did do this surely one point. Yeah, I figured
I think we should get out of here.
they really are doing like, no, you don't understand. This character's in this person's mind, but they're actually running this person's mind because this person went into this person. It's
Little Zazarovich, have you come to pay for your father's sins?
Yes, High Priestess. I am here to correct the mistakes made by my father. I am Crystal Malik, son of Tsar Theodore, rightful ruler of Grulovia and servant of Maligula.
Lucy, this isn't you. We can fight this together.
Ford, you're here too. This is awkward. There's so many
South Park
people
had an
here.
episode like this?
So much baggage. Need to push it all away.
Wait, what was the plot of that? A lot of the sequences in this game feels like I should have 3D glasses. I feel like this game might be goated if it was in like classic Spy Kids 3D style. You know, why did we move past that? Did we just decide that 3D experiences just were always gonna suck? Because nobody wants to wear like mind or like brain hurty glasses for 2 hours? I just know it ends with 5 fake psychics doing brain beams on each other. Nice. Beaver. Any beaver enthusiasts? You can take that. You can take that any way you choose.
To find.
This is far more involved than I thought it was going to be.
Is Maligula doing that? Of course she's doing that.
Sorry, back. Had to check my fridge for food. No, well, nothing's in there. Just doing a checkup. That's real shit.
This is our folly, but our quality never will.
No, that could have killed me.
That's some real shit right there.
Family is still at the camp.
And you just kind of stand there and you're like, maybe I could eat a plain tortilla and that would be adequate enough.
Your father had a rough night. He's been remembering things.
I lost her, Rasputin.
God damn it. Jesus Christ. Why did they pick white? Why did they pick the white screen? In a Gradient's household, we I grew up in a those are for school snacks household, so you knew that there were snacks in the cupboard, but if you touch them, you're gonna get got. And my mom put the school snack cupboard right outside of her bedroom door because she worked third shift. Bro, booger. And so she would sleep during the days, but you could hear, there was no way to open the cupboard without making noise. So she would always hear you if you opened up the school snack cupboard.
Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
Sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
Don't beat the game yet. I'm on the way home. I think you're good, Zayla.
You ready, Raz?
No, so do it quick.
I think you're safe in the house, but neither my brother eats them, so.
Say hi to Nona for me.
Before I can. But either my brother eats them all before I can. You reach my appetite changes. Gotcha. Yeah, that's tough. That's It was also a battle between me and my brother on who got to eat the snacks. My mom would just buy the at-home snacks. She'd buy like one of those crates of cutie clementines, and we would get home from school and just like fucking put back, like, our vitamin C must have been at an all-time high during those years because we would just like destroy 5 clementines. Oranges, yes. Normal oranges, I agree. I don't like the seeds in them, and they're not it. But that's why I like the clementines, is because they're little bite, like they're smaller, and they they just peel right apart. Yeah, and orange is like the big, like what you would see on like the front of a orange juice container. Like a clementine is like a smaller, sweeter orange, and they the way that they're like bred now, like the way that farmers breed clementines, is that they come out already sectioned off. So it, like, I know oranges do too, but like they have like dividing skin on them, so they're like little tiny bite size. Yeah. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that they pull apart, and they're. I don't like normal oranges, but I like those. I like clementines. I can't exit brain. Oh, brain.
That's right, and there's more where that came from.
Grab me an egg roll. You like Southwest? Jesus, I can't talk today. I'm having a stroke. Southwest egg rolls, Twinkie, because they got those at the place that we stop at.
Well, they say my grandparents were part of the protests.
Yeah, fuck with those? Hell yeah, me too.
It didn't end well.
I like their shape and ease, but I still hate the overall taste of any orange. No, that's valid. You know, they don't taste like super different, so it's not like you're getting like a whole different experience.
Grandma
But
Morona, my real Grandma Morona, and my dad's father Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually.
he's got a schnoz. Look at that guy's freaking beak. He can smell the universe.
You're in the way, Maligulugly.
Maligma. That's the shit that Steve Jobs died from.
Before I meet her for real.
Surely there's somewhere this game would like me to go. Oh, it's like the beginning of the game. You gotta burn the painting.
Ooh, I'm gonna pay for that later.
Uh-huh. I was not expecting screams of the damned.
Nona?
My go-to fruit is pineapple. If I'm eating any fruit, it's pineapple. And then my mouth like hurts and burns because I ate too much pineapple, and the acid is literally burning me away.
I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian head.
Never had pineapple separately? Interesting. Pineapple on pizza is your go-to? See, I've never actually, the whole great debate of pineapple on pizza, I don't actually have any true opinion on it. Because I, never had it before. Never had a Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple. Watermelon and mango. See, that's good. Watermelon is definitely a like summer fruit for me.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished the entire army.
I recently bought some pineapple and it was bitter. It was at least $250,000 and I didn't even want it. It was a terrible experience. The hospital that I work at has a cafeteria, obviously. And theirs was like go-to for me for a while because they like pre-cut it for you. You can buy in like a little cup, which is like the perfect amount. Except I don't know what the fuck their deal's been lately, but it's like either way past its prime and squishy. Hi, Maligma. Or they cut it all the way to the skin, so you're eating straight rind. And like a rind on a watermelon, you don't want to eat that shit. It's like liquor, still wood. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, some roasted corn. Hold on. I don't give a shit about this. Some roasted corn is kind of baller. I've never had pomegranates individually. I love pomegranate juice. Like when I was on a big I still love cranberry juice. I just haven't gotten it in a long time. But when I was on a big like Ocean Spray cranberry kick for a while, I would get like crayon pineapple, apple, like pomegranate, that shit. So I'm a big pomegranate fan, but I've never had it as like just the fruit itself. I have a friend in California who has multiple pomegranate bushes. You don't understand how jealous I am. Yeah. We had a blackberry bush outside my dad's house that we it actually like blossomed one year and had some fruit on it. It wasn't consistent. Some years it did, some years it didn't. But the ones that it did, that was awesome. You just walk outside, grab some blackberry. You only eat the seeds and they stain the fuck out of everything. Yeah, if I'm going for like bite-sized stuff, I like strawberries or grapes. Awesome. If you want to send me like, I don't know, as many blackberries as you want, I'll take them. If there's someone looking to get rid of them. Which I don't know how you preserve fruit in the mail, but, you know. But cucumbers with some salt on them? That was a summer classic at my grandparents' house. You have to take the whole plant? All right. Shove it into a box. Whatever, the biggest box that the USPS has in their store. Just shove the whole plant in there, and I'll take it. But yeah, some roasted corn on
That sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a
oh wait. The game just taught me this. Hold on.
part of any human mind. Why are you?
Wait, let's do
Take his breath.
Jesus Christ, these snakes are aggressive.
There's the mental energy I need. Thanks, Cyclops.
You shouldn't be. What dares block my flow?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind.
Ooh, that looks painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Maligma.
Not like that,
Okay, I didn't need like the ads as well. Believe it or not, I didn't need more on top of this. Okay, nice.
Back to your quilts, weakling.
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller. Stay down in the primitive brain until needed.
I am the deluge of Grulov.
Okay, I can't touch it.
My looks thirsty.
This honestly isn't too bad. Oh shit.
Stock up on Psypops.
I did stock up on Psypops. I just didn't have enough. Oh, hell nah. Oh shit. I don't think I'm doing damage. Oh shit.
Stay away from the water, Booty! You heard the Lady Rasputin. Let's get you away from that water.
You guys want to throw me some health?
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you.
Ooh, she looks steamed.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Hold on. Thank you, Polly. Do you prefer Polly or possum? I've never actually asked. Steamed corn, nothing else on it. Okay, no. That's the closest you got. Painting because it's something I dropped a while ago. Nice. Painting's pretty therapeutic. See what people decide. I'm probably for eternity just gonna go back and forth, whatever rolls off the tongue. So that's why I was like, if you don't have any preference, or if you do, then you know, I'll roll with it because I know I've been bouncing back and forth. What kind of painting do you do? Do you do like water painting or airbrush or stuff like that? Oh, stop switching targets. Okay, unlock. Oh, hell nah. Good thing I've got a revive.
There's something I have to tell you. I killed my...
Enough!
Gisu, Norma, are you...
I do acrylic pour. Do you want to see it? Yeah, absolutely.
Nona, if you can hear
Are you in our Discord or anything like that? Because I know we have an art channel for that type of stuff. Or
the Tsar and his war made it grow.
oh god. Apparently not. Gotcha. Yeah. Exclamation Discord will pull it up here. I can do it for you here. Discord. Discord. Sorry. It really got me. Only know what this is because Jenna Marbles, hers weren't great, but I looked up some good ones after, and that stuff can be really cool. Man, Jenna Marbles is not a name I've heard in a while.
Power of pirate radio.
Wow.
Mama came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
Oh.
Owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there.
Let's take a look here. Oh, wow. If anyone isn't in the Discord to see, I'll show it on stream here. I was gonna try and describe it, but this is the easiest way I can. Hold on, I clicked the button again on accident. Okay. But these are, if you weren't sure what acrylic pour was, these were the paintings. They kind of remind me of, have you ever seen those people that do like the resin tables, where they like have like two big logs and then they like pour like a resin thing to look like an ocean, kind of a shoreline or something like that. It kind of reminds me of that, which are like super cool. But this one's my favorite when I was looking through them. I like this. The blue one, my dad accidentally threw his jeans over it while they were trying, so it's ruined. Oh, so the paint, I thought you were saying the jeans are ruined. Oh, the painting's ruined? That sucks. Yeah, because it was wet, and so it, like, fucked up the paintings, yeah. Yeah, both are ruined. Yeah. Well, at least you got the picture of it before then, you know? At least it's eternalized in that way. I know, these are super cool. Yeah, I mean, I was laughing. I was laughing at the jeans until I realized my brain was like, "No, dumbass, the other way around." This one's really cool too. This one's, you know, not to be the cookie kid, but that's my favorite. Sorry if there's no getters. Yeah. I like showing off people's art here because, I don't know, there's like a certain thumb for that. You know, a lot of people have like a green thumb. I feel like there's a certain art thumb that I don't possess, so I really like looking at other people do it. That's why whenever people do art for me, I'm like fucking crazy appreciative. Oh, sorry, I paused there, right? She's grieving her dead sister.
No, that's not quite right.
Once I'll do like Grand Prix winners on it. Here, I'll send one I did with that. Yeah. Oh, not yet. No, we're pretty close though, Zayla.
I killed my sister. I might not be your real grandmother. I killed my sister. But you're still my family.
What's so bad? I killed lots of people.
Why even have that moment if you're just, I mean, I guess they're trying to exemplify the evilness of this character, right? By being like, oh, they're having this moment of like acknowledgement, and then just for them not to care, just like don't even have like. Anyways.
But there's always room for one more.
Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
Ah, my Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit, Booty.
Wait, holy shit! Fighting. We got to come back to this, but because. I don't know why you said Formula One, but like I was looking at it and like this is Formula One, and then I look back at your message like, yeah, dumbass, you just said that. But this is what BB was talking about. I know, kaiju battle. This game might actually be peak. You know, it's all good to me because I don't know anything about Formula One racing, but I can appreciate good art. No, these are super rad. And I know people in this Discord love this stuff. People are posting all the time, especially Miguel. I don't know how he feels about well, I think he just appreciates any art. But I know No Pal Poppy in the chat loves when people post in there. He needed a shave. Twinkie, this game's awesome. It's got there might be it's fighting game now. This is how all games should end. My entire personality was crochet. It was for like 2 years. Wait, but you should do it because crochet is awesome. That's also true.
You can't get rid of me. I'm a part of her.
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs.
have a funnel.
Hold on, I'm gonna catch up on everything right now. I feel bad like pausing throughout the entire like end here, so I'm gonna.
Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle.
She's just carrying a brain. That's her dad's brain. The like punk ass villain took it out of his head and put his in his head. It's kind of like brains in this game are kind of like Naruto with eyes, where people can just like pop theirs out and pop them back in like Lego pieces.
I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie in a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business.
Naruto mentioned.
Now that's leadership.
Bro, don't be looking at her like that.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut
Top
should
3.
know. That there are flaws in our most
Orochimaru
venerated
counts and has to be in top 3. Possum, 2 things for you. I'll give you my top 3 things that for you right now. 1, no he doesn't. 2, grow up. And 3, he's fake ass. What is happening right now? Why is Sam looking at me like that?
You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
You are all now officially junior agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior? I'll take it.
Bro looks like a yam. Oh, this is copyright. Oh, that's copyright in my game. Oh, that's copyright music in my game. I don't know if it is actually, but it has vocals, so I can only assume. But to answer your question, number 3. Number 3. Kakazu. Number 2, Conan. And number 1, Hidan. If you can tell which my favorite team is. Are you trolling me? Possum. Possum. No, I'm not trolling you. I be posted up with that shit. Listen, Ozma was the GOAT, but he doesn't beat my GOAT. That's the problem here. Or that's not the problem here. It's that if your GOAT was really the GOAT, he would have beaten my GOAT. Well, actually, unironically, Possum, about that situation, because people are always like, he got bodied by Shikamaru. That's part of why I like him, is because of that whole, like, character arc and everything, because Shikamaru is the GOAT as well. And I love that he was the catalyst to, like, giving him his moment, right? Like, even though he got, like, the way he did, I love that he was the catalyst for giving Shikamaru such a, like, one of probably the best moments of that entire show. All right, back to credits. No, not Saucery. No, not freaking Saucery. Grow up. Everyone's like, oh, Saucery's the best. Oh, Datara's the best. Yeah, top 3 Gooner bait in all time. Yeah, oh, let me just list the top 3 Gooner bait. You want to throw Itachi in that top 3 right there? Bro, that's what everyone's everyone's stroking their shit, flicking their bean to. That's like, I'm 13 and this guy's hot. Wait, Itachi's the GOAT. Itachi is the GOAT, but I'm talking he's also insert conventionally attractive Naruto character, right? And now is mad about the opinion. Yeah. Conan got fucked over because she had Obito's number straight up, but Obito had crazy fucking plot armor and got away scot-free, so Conan got fucked over. And Kakuzo's the GOAT because he's just like me. He's chasing that bag. All he wants is that money. He doesn't give a shit who he's killing. He doesn't care who they want him to go get, as long as he gets that fucking money. He's just like me, for real, for real. Oh, you guys have the same birthday? I didn't know that, Twinkie. Konami gotta hold that. Wait, but 10-10... wait, okay, but like... Alright. What do you mean 10-10-2? Hold on, elaborate on what do you mean 10-10-2. Okay. Okay, thank you. 10-10, underrated character. I fuck with 10-10. Ino, overrated. Sakura, overrated. Hinata, appropriately rated. Tamari, appropriately rated. Tencent 2 is what I say when I talk about the Final Fantasy X remasters. Oh. Max, why are we lying in my chat right now? You can't say 10 out of 10 in Final Fantasy in the same conversation, in the same sentence. That's just not legal. 10-10 got counterpicked and that always made me laugh. That's real. That's real shit. They're like, hey, the person that relies on flying weapons and like throwing shit like crazy style, let's give them the person that can literally just block all of that. that was top 10 fucked up times. Or 10-2. I haven't played them. Well, right, but my statement still stands. Those you can't even have like that many 10s in that same sentence as them because that implies too much, and it's a Final Fantasy game. No, I joke. I get what you mean. Keep talking, Cracker. My bad. My bad. Kimi Maru? Wait. Kimi Maru? Bro, that wasn't Polly. Are you still talking to Kotsky? That's Kimi Maru. Yeah. They weren't Akatsuki, though. They were part of the Sound Village thing. They were like the Sasuke rescue mission type beat. I don't dare hit images. I don't dare put anime character images on stream right now. Gamabunto though, yeah, the toads were pretty awesome. Yeah, no, they weren't yeah, they weren't Akatsuki. See, Datara and Sasori aren't even like top 5, if I'm being honest. Like the top 5 would be like Nagato and then like Itachi. I'm too Orochimaru biased. Anyways, boot up Night Rain. Zayla, you know we have to sit through the credits. That's just how it be. Grow up. That's how it always is. Nagato and Itachi are the same? What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? Yeah, wait, fucking time out. What are you saying right now? Nagato and Itachi? I mean, they had that arc where they were together in the war, but like fucking Nagato's Renegon MFer and Itachi's Sharingan MFer. Yeah, Possum is on some shit right now. Bro, next you're gonna say fucking Orochimaru is like the greatest of all time. I'm just kidding. I could probably unmute the game, but like it keeps going back and forth between stuff, so I don't dare. It might as well be a Renegon. The power scaling in that show is like crazy because it's like pretty much anyone prior to Naruto, Six Pass, and Sasuke, Shari Renegon, it's just like no diff by them. Like they legit were just farming XP in the early show. Buby's like, bro, they're talking some nerd shit. I want nothing to do with all this. Maybe Max. I'm not sure what the deal is yet. I don't think Skew was here when I was telling him about it. What time do you get home, Max? I don't know why I said it like that, Max. And what's up, Max? Bites a carrot a little bit. I like a lot of the characters in Naruto. There's not really any character that I think is like bad per se. I think there's a lot of forgettable ones, but I feel like that show did a really good job of making every character like somewhat memorable to some degree. Maybe not like the movie characters, but the mainstay show ones were good. Got general factor of magnitude plus per second. Yeah, Sasuke had Arsenal where Naruto just had like variety of a single thing. He just had like the option wheel that he like would scroll through of like what style. And then he'd pick which version he wanted. Is like, do I want Shadow Clone Jutsu or Rasengan? And then he's like, wait, but what if I did the both of them? Darui, the goat. He's actually the goat. So, Possum, with all this Naruto talk, I'm gonna see you on Ninja Storm 4 later, right? What? What? Wait, I think you misspelled lol. Yes. Oh, that's I understand. That's fine. You probably meant lol. Yes, yes, you are gonna be on that game later. When I do it in a video game. Wait, hold on. I mispronounced Night Rain. Oh, okay. I fucked heavy with them. My brother and I would like spar for hours on Ninja Storm. We started on 3, and then we kind of just went up from there. But we fucked heavy with the Ninja Storm games. And we had the like Clash of Ninja game for the GameCube as well. And then when my brother moved away and we didn't play games as often, I was like, Zayla, can you play this with me? He's like, yeah, okay. And then we did, and he obviously had never played it before, and I did. And he had a bad time with that. I wasn't even trying to be a motherfucker, but Clash of Ninja was a classic. Yeah, I fucked with it. I never played the second or third one, but I fucked heavy with the first one. And shit, and Naruto is full of that. I love memorizing everyone's jutsu names and shit. That's a lot. That's a lot to memorize. I just remember like their base character description and like their like main move or something like that. Pretty much if it's not a move in Ninja Storm, I don't remember it. I hate that Chungus game. Bro, apparently someone tried to call me. Have you ever played Naruto Duel, Possum? Yeah. Oh, not Pokidoku. Bro, watch the site be down the one time I'm telling someone about it. Yeah, for real. These credits are going fucking forever, but they have a bunch of backers. This was like a supported game, so they're probably listing every motherfucker that gave them like $1. Yeah, so I don't do the classic, but because that shit's hard, but I like doing like the So every guess that you take, every step that you take. I'm pretty sure this is Naruto. Well, actually, yeah, this is Naruto. This is Shadow Clone Rasengan, yeah. Yeah. Well, sorry, I'm doing it right in front of you, so you can't do it yourself. But there's if they can kill me, I couldn't be happier. Although I don't think they can. See, I don't fucking know. Kakashi. Hidan? Holy fucking shit. So-called Hidan fan doesn't guess Hidan quote. Well, I know what it is, but I'm gonna let Possum do this one. Yep. Yeah. Classic is fucked up. I'll show you what it looks like. Well, you've watched Shorely play toys, right? So it's pretty much the same shit as Gamedle, where you guess the game. But let's just throw in Rock Lee. And so imagine I guess it first. So it like brings up a bunch of stats and like information about him, and you have to like guess the person based on like the context clues. So I don't do this one because there's just 1,000 fucking characters, and it gets a little too specific. So I usually don't. But if you're ever looking to do this, this is the site here. What did Iman say? So now you're going to play Fortnite for the rest of stream, right? Iman, I'm going to ban you for the rest of stream. Getting me to reinstall. Hank Hill. Yeah, I saw that. They did Hank Hill, Bob's Burgers, and Cleveland for some reason. Like, Cleveland of all people? Like, bro, where's Joe Swanson? Why can't I be fucking Joe Swanson in Fortnite? And can I be like, hey, Bader, can I borrow your egg, Bader? Yeah, they got a League version, a Pokemon version. Give me Joe back playing. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. They have a One Piece version too, and I've never watched One Piece, and I'll never watch One Piece, so that's not my jam. Might dip out of this. Because we're on J's right now. This has been oh wait, this is not in any alphabetical way. Oh wait, last name. Yeah, we're on J. I might just skip this. This is just like backers. Yeah. I hope there's like a free roam version that you can like go back and do now that you beat it, but 3,000 Johnsons.
I know I graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Auto Spot, congratulations, Junior Psychonaut. A new auto shot filter for finding collectibles is now available at all automatic mechanics. If you haven't borrowed any gadgets yet from Auto, report to him in the first lab. Wow. Cool. Well, I am definitely going to do this on my own time. Because I like doing collect-a-thon shit, but I know just watching someone collect stuff is not incredibly interesting. So I'm going to just leave it here. Clappers for beating Psychonauts 2 and Outer Wilds in the same week. Perfectly on Tuesday as well. So we don't have to do any filler arc or anything like that. And look at that. Perfectly on time for Zayla to be home.